Cancer, hi, what's up? I'm B. Thanks for stopping in. Um, we are going to get a message for you today of what's most important for you to know right now. And prior to me hitting record, um, I tapped into your energy and, channeled some things. And I pulled some angel numbers and whatnot for you, okay? Just to kind of speed up because I feel like this is going to be a really long message. Uh, Trust your intuition. There's something very significant about that at this time. Whatever your gut is telling you, listen to it. I just heard that bitch is never wrong. Oh yeah, hi. I cuss. So there's that. Any info you want about me, whatever, readings, everything. Description box below. Okay, like, share, subscribe. It's free and I'd super appreciate it. Yeah, let's just tap into it. Okay. This could be for whatever. If you have Cancer highly aspected, if it's in your energy, if it's somebody else in your, you'll know if it's for you. Okay. Don't make it fit if you're confused. It's not for you. But always check out your other signs too, because we're not just, like our Western astrology and our sun sign. We are so much more than that. So always check all the different signs because your story can be in any of them. Your situation can show up in someone else's sign because you're in their energy. I mean, it's crazy, right? Because tarot's energies, okay? So we're going to get you some guidance, all right? Kind of get a tap into what the situation is and get you some guidance on what you can do. Overall message, though, is intuition. Intuition. Always trust your gut and trust that whatever your intuition's telling you is for your highest best good and for the highest best good of all. Even if what you're seeing in your reality does not match what your gut is telling you, okay? It's like that nagging, it never goes away. No matter what, it's still there, right? That feeling, that thought, that whatever, that's your intuition, okay? Not your fear. Your fear is loud and it's nagging. It's like, screaming at you. That's not your intuition. It's that little thing that, can't get rid of. Anyway, numbers, y'all could be seeing right now, 808, 333, 3333. Okay, lots of threes. 77, 707, 717, 110, 414, 444, 505, 4 zeros, 0001, 1101, 1244, 2002. And if you're seeing your birthday come up a lot, right? So Cancer, say your birthday, for instance, is 625. And it's like every damn time you see a license plate or you look at the clock or whatever, it's 625. And you're like, what the fuck? That's a big sign. And that's a really good sign. Seeing your birthday a lot come up frequently is a really good sign that you're on the right path, that you're moving forward. You're moving as you're in your most authentic self. It's a super good sign. Okay, so intuitive messages that I got for you were to stay grounded. Okay, enemies are afoot. Be aware of trickery and sleight of hand type things. There's hidden agendas, snakes in the grass. All is not as it seems, and things will be coming to light now and in the coming days. This full moon in Capricorn coming up is significant. Many illusions will fall away, and people will be seen for who they truly are. There could be some workplace rivals that you thought were friends. There might be some affairs coming to light. People from your past might be making reappearances. There is a very strong message for you to focus on you, to stay in tune with your intuition, and do not, I just heard absolutely do not, above anything else, ignore your gut feelings. There is something here. Ignoring the red flags for too long. Wearing rose-colored glasses. Not wanting to see the truth. I mean, we've all been there probably, right? So this is not, but it's something about the person or the people doing this. It's almost like, you know, there is a part of where it's like the Cancer Collective maybe didn't want to see things that were happening. But the people doing these things are very sneaky. Very sneaky. And I noticed, right, so I was called to certain decks, and one of the decks that I was doing, the cards kept sticking together. Like, didn't want me to see certain things. And I thought, okay, this has something to do with it, right? Because everything in a reading is relevant. So, it's like almost like they're trying to either give you a rush of information or hand you a bunch of things or do something where it's a lot, but in between all of this information you're getting, that's what you need to know, and they're brushing over it. They don't want you to see that. It's I just heard a shit sandwich. I'll say that 10 times fast. Shit sandwich. Right? It's like the compliment sandwich, right? Compliment, a put down, a compliment. So it's like, look at me, I love you so much, or you're my best friend, or you're this and that, and you're so amazing. And it's like, here's all this trickery bullshit that I'm sliding in that you don't know because I'm using you or whatever. And then we follow it up with something else. I just heard lustful action. Okay. Anyway, we're about to find out. I got called, I heard all the tea. I said, okay, all the tea. So all the tea. Haters Exposed deck, the Energies of Affliction deck. I got called to use the Nightmare Before Christmas deck, so maybe that is relevant for some of you. That movie, maybe. I heard even Blink 182. Okay, I miss you, maybe. And then a manga deck. Yeah, manga tarot. It's gorgeous. I hardly ever get called to use this deck. Hardly ever. So I was super excited, but there's got to be a reason. There's always a reason I'm called to something, right? Anyway, intuitively, I did, or intuitively, I pulled your intuitive oracle messages as well because listening to your intuition is so strong right now in your energy and with this message. And the car, I mean, they were like flying out. So intuition fuels your creativity, follow its guidance. So you might be guided to do something creatively, stepping out of your comfort zone, maybe something that you've always wanted to do, but maybe you felt like, oh no, I'm too ashamed, like I'm not good enough, or they're going to think I'm weird, or I just heard shut the F up. Like, yeah, don't, who cares? Who cares, right? If it makes you feel good and you enjoy doing it, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. It doesn't matter if they think it looks good. It doesn't matter. There's a need for you to do it. Whether that be journaling, painting, whatever, right? Anything that involves not logic, but something creative. It's a flow of expression, right? So when you do that, it actually makes your intuition stronger, okay? Because you're using that side of the brain. So also, Spirit wants you to know that your intuition comes from deep within you. So you need to cherish that and trust its guidance, and it will always guide you in the right direction. Even if it doesn't seem like it is, it does, okay? And it gives it leads you down the path of deep inner healing, deeper connections with yourself, with spirit, with others around you, and to your highest best good. Listen to the whispers that are coming within you, right? Your intuition will quietly reveal the truth. Remember what I said? It's like that little nagging. It's not, it's not like fear. Fear's loud. Fear's loud. And it gives you that panicky feeling. Intuition does not give you that panicky feeling. But you have, Spirit saying you have divine vision. Your intuition is part of that, and it's leading you where you're supposed to be going. It connects you with your divine guidance. So you need to trust the direction it's sending you, even if it seems crazy. Okay? Trust it. Excuse me. There might be something, water or throat, or maybe difficulty communicating. Maybe you feel like you're communicating so much that it's drying you out and it's not getting you anywhere. Interesting. Yeah, like you're talking, like you're talking so much that it's like, I feel like I'm gonna lose my voice. Like I'm talking, I'm trying to communicate, I'm trying to do all these things, but like nobody's listening. Or you're saying things to yourself inside your head, but something's up with your throat chakra and it's not getting out externally. That choking, it's like it's dying to get out. Something about that. So so when your mind and your heart align, your intuition becomes crystal clear. So when you start to listen to that nagging, right, that little voice, it's like the little tap, tap, tap. It never goes away, right? When you, the thought that doesn't go away, it keeps coming up, no matter how hard you try to push it to the, back of your mind or to forget it or whatever, it keeps coming back, okay? When you finally allow that and listen to it, okay, and you become aligned with it, it's going to, your intuition's going to speak clearer to you and give you more messages. So the more that you become in tune to that, the more you're able to follow divine guidance. I know if you're new to this whole thing, it might seem weird, but I promise you it makes sense once you start listening and then you realize, holy shit, that was my intuition all along. It's nuts, right? You think it's your thoughts, or you think it's, you making stuff up in your head. It's not. It's not. And it's crazy, right? It's crazy. I know. Trust me. I spent a lot of time and asked a lot of therapists if I was nuts. Then I found out I'm not nuts. I was like, oh shit, that's what that is. Well, I feel dumb. I got a lot of chuckles out of that. Anyway, so try to stay balanced emotionally, right? In tune with yourself. Creative outlets help with that, okay? Because when you can stay balanced emotionally and stay in harmony with you, authentically you, right? Not everybody else, but you, moving how you want to, doing what you want to do. I mean, high vibrationally wise, not doing bad things, obviously. But everything gets clearer, okay? And that's when it's like your divine guidance gets amplified. And the last intuitive oracle message I got was trust your gut. Your body knows the truth. Trust your gut feelings. And the last message that I got in the channeled message was do not ignore your gut feelings. So that was just confirmation of that. And I was like, right on. Okay. So we are going to get into, I already shuffled all of these. I don't even really need to shuffle them again because I already shuffled them for you guys. But we're going to get into the T cards. What's the T? This is what's the T. Spirit wanted me to use what's the tea and spill the tea and haters exposed and energies of affliction. Yeah, clout hungry. There we go. So somebody, there's a mouse around you, a little squeaky mouse, okay? They say anything, they do anything, they make shit up, they're dramatic, they don't care. They want the attention, okay? They want to, I just heard they want to seem relevant. Somebody wants to seem relevant, okay? They're the choice, they're the one, they're the best. But something is very subtle, okay? When I see the mouse and the little, it's like it's so subtle. You think something is, they couldn't possibly, you know, be like that, okay? Because this is a mouse, it's not a rat, it's a little tiny mouse. But no. Something, yeah, stalker, stalking, watching, obsessed. A happiness hater. Good Lord. Okay. Somebody is, I just heard sleeping with the enemy. Well, enemies afoot. Beware of trickery, hidden agendas. I heard sleeping with enemy. Snakes in the grass. What the hell? Okay, there's something about, oh God. Sorry, I just heard exes and third party, and I'm so over this energy. But I think it's going to be a big theme this year, with this being a karmic year and, you know, the year of the nine. I think it's going to be a big energy this year, so I can't wait to be over it. Yeah, somebody's being super dramatic and they're watching. They're watching. They don't want someone else to be happy. They don't want someone else to be happy. What? Blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, protected by haters. That's you, Cancer. You're dodging bullets. You're blocking this stuff out. Yeah, see, rejected. What'd I say? Rejected. You don't look at this. Like, you're not seeing any of this. I just heard because you don't care. Okay, if any of you guys have seen the other guys, this is great. Might be relevant too because you're the ones who are like really legit, but you're overlooked, right? Because you're not like flashy. Okay. The other guys, yeah, I heard blocking negativity, and I like, because you're not about that. And I heard not about that life, ain't never been about that. And it's Will Ferrell's character, I can't think of his name, but when he's just like Gator don't play that, Gator ain't never been about that or whatever. Yeah, and now I'm getting that part where like somebody comes up to Will Ferrell, I think it's his partner actually, and he's like, you know, in his face, just going off on him, and Will Ferrell's character just looks at him and he goes, he's, you know, does the whole like, and I'm gonna do this or whatever, and a tune-up, whatever, and then he's like, turns back around, he's typing on the screen, he's like, did that go the way that you thought it would? Nope. And it's like, you're so, like, you're just doing your thing. You're just doing your thing. And it's like people are attacking you from all sides. You might not even know about it because you're just doing your thing. And you're not playing into it. You're not. It's like when you get a feeling or when you hear something, you're not reacting. You're not reaching out. You're not putting stuff on social media. You're not, you know, you're just like, what the fuck? Can these people get out of my fucking life already? Yeah. It's like somebody doesn't want. Mm-hmm. Protected by haters. Protected by haters. Yeah. Okay. You think the people are, I get it now. Thank you, Spirit. You think the people around you, thank you, are the good guys. They're the ones, you know, they're protecting you from the other people, right? Um, but what you don't see, okay, so what is not being seen is the person who's being portrayed to be the bad guy, okay, is actually a queen rising. Somebody who is stepping into their power, you know, coming up in the spotlight. And it's a silent. There's no, I'm not getting I'm getting a surprising, actually, like a shocking, like, whoa, wait, when the fuck did this happen? What, like, everybody's like, how? And that's either you or that's whoever you think is the bad person is not the bad person. Okay? It's weird because I almost feel like some of this is you. Some of you guys are this, okay? You are dealing with someone who is not seeing things properly, and they're not seeing, okay, they're not, I'm sorry. This is like, there's so many things coming in. I've got to make sure I tell you correctly. Okay. Some of this is you, okay? And then there's some of you, because I think there's another Cancer involved. Yes. Cancer, Pisces, Sagittarius, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay. Maybe a Leo. Yes. Okay. Capricorn. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Some of you are like best friends or dating. I just heard the devil. The person that's actually behind the scenes causing issues. I just heard substantial issues. Okay. But for some of you, this is you. And you're dealing with somebody who has someone like that around them. But I think you know that. Because for some of you, I think you're listening to your intuition. Okay? Let's get one more of these. And we will go to, yeah. I just happened to lay this over the clout hungry and the stalker. Divination abuser. I just heard candle magic haver. Someone, let's find, yeah, let's, karmic friends, your light irritates their demons. Spirit, I am curious. The divination abuser. I am curious. What is this? Divination abuser. This could just be someone. This can be somebody paying practitioners. Flip this mess. This is crazy. My cards don't usually do this. This could be someone paying practitioners to get information on you, okay, which is not okay. That's bad. You can't. Not supposed to tap into somebody's energy that you don't have their permission. Them and their friends might be doing something. I just heard cult activity, online orders. Ordering spiritual work off online platforms repeatedly. I just heard obsessively to get information. Why? What's the point? What are they trying to? What are they? I don't know. I don't know, Spirit. What else do we need to know about what Cancer needs to be aware of here? Breaking news. Breaking news. A surprising revelation will shift your perspective. Trust the process. Yeah, okay. So there's something, trust in the process. There's something about you want to know where something is going. You want to know when something's going to happen. Okay. When someone's going to come back, when something's going to be fixed, when something's going to happen, and where is this going? Those are all the things I just heard, okay? Spirit saying trust in the process. Don't rush for answers. They will come. There's no need to... If your gut is telling you that something's going to happen, it's going to happen. Regardless of what you see. There's a reason it won't go away. Because eventually, if it's not going to happen, our intuition shuts up. So, I mean, at least it has for me. I've noticed. Okay, what else do we have for Cancer? Quiet contentment, simple companionship brings you peace and satisfaction. There is something about... see. Man, you just want peace. You just want a simple relationship. Somebody's keeping their feelings and their emotions hidden. Okay. Someone's afraid of revealing their emotions due to... I heard flashback. That's not... repercussions. What's going to happen when they let them come out? Okay. Somebody's like afraid of like somebody they're with or something. How everyone's going to react to the decision. Okay. Then there's somebody keeping tabs on you. Like I said, someone's keeping a close eye on your actions. The divination, abuse, and yeah, it's like somebody has to know what you're up to, what's going on, who you're talking to, where you're about to go. Yeah, what is this? Testing the limits, and somebody's like they're pushing boundaries because they want to see... they want to see how far they can go. How far they can push the boundaries until you crack. It's almost like someone wants you to explode under pressure. Somebody wants you to break. It's like they don't believe you're calm. They think it's an act. Okay. That would be really hard for me to do. I don't know about y'all, but if someone pisses me off really bad and they cross my boundaries like severely, I don't care how healed and even cool and calm and collected I am, or how much I know myself. They've got to get dealt with because I don't like really. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna be like, oh, that's totally fine. But like, bitch, what the fuck you just say to me? Say it to my face. Say it to my face. You won't. Back over there behind your fucking keyboard. I'm not gonna just, you know what I mean? Obviously, it takes a lot for me to get like that because I don't really usually listen to little, stupid things. But I feel like somebody keeps doing little things to test how far they can go. Like, when's my time running out? How much can I get done? How far can I go? How long before they put a stop to this? What the fuck? Yeah, pretending to be fine. It's complicated, and when something is a lot more complex than it seems, for sure, right? There's unexpressed feelings of dissatisfaction, and it's simmering beneath the surface. So somebody's really not happy with something, and it's just brewing. Unspoken desires, and there's this, it's got a shining a light on money here. Is somebody just interested in money? Is somebody just, I just heard marrying for money. Is somebody just kind of like, someone might, it's interesting. Somebody might see the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow is not where they're at. That's interesting. That's interesting. And other people, sorry guys, I got something in my eye and it's really driving me crazy. Sorry. Oh my God. What in the world? It's like a hair or something. I don't know. Lord. That was terrible. It came out of nowhere. Confession. Someone's about to confess their true feelings to you. What? Yeah, unexpressed inner need. Okay. Oh, okay. I just heard it on the road again. I'm coming home. Keeping up appearances. Acting like everything is fine. Yeah, Spirit said everything is not fine. Someone is not where they want to be. This is a common energy that's been coming up lately. Somebody's scared of rejection. Da-da-da. This has been coming up a lot lately. Let's see. I don't know. Spreading positivity. Keep radiating positive energy and influence. Yeah, I think this is you. This is in this picture, it's someone being kind. To be kind, right? The person, they're helping a blind person across the street. The blind person can't even see them. Okay, it's not going to give, they're not going to get any notoriety out of it. They're not going to get, you know, popularity or get complimented, you know, complimented on their good looks or whatever, right? It's somebody doing something out of just being a kind person, a good person, right? They're the type of people that act as if, you know, God's always watching. They act as if the divine's always standing on their shoulder like, what you doing, boo? What you about to decide? We watching you. Like, whether you are alone or with a bunch of people, you're always acting the same with integrity, right? And honor, morals, authentic, right? You're not doing things in front of people to try to keep up one appearance, but then behind closed doors, you're really being an ass, right? Authentic vibes. Look at that. Authentic vibes on the bottom of the deck. Yeah. You're authentic. You're authentic. You're real. Like from the minute you get up to the minute you go to bed. You show up as you. Spirit said, keep it up. There aren't many people like that really strive on trying to be their most authentic selves. Hold on a second. Okay, sorry about that. Kiddo needed something. All right, so energies of affliction. Rituals that... Death rites. Rituals that involve invoking death or shadow energies, sometimes used to bring a person closer to their demise or to cause suffering. Really, y'all? What'd I tell you? Binding energy rituals. Rituals designed to restrict or confine a person's energy, often making them feel trapped or unable to move forward. So some of you, I'm getting Eight of Swords. Some of you could feel Eight of Swords energy, right? Feeling like you're trapped, oppressed, you can't move forward, can't make a decision, not sure what you're supposed to do. Might feel like somebody's, I don't want to say somebody's fault you're in that position. But it's like, almost like someone has you in a situation where you don't really have a lot of options. Like you're not playing the victim. Like you legit don't have a lot of options because of what happened or whatever they did or whatever, right? Curses. Oh my God. More energy. An energy or spell cast to bring misfortune, harm, or bad luck to the person it's directed at. It can involve personal, financial, emotional, or even physical consequences. So some of y'all, man, if y'all have been feeling like somebody's against you or something's going on, or you're feeling a lot of energies out of the blue and a lot of negative energies, irritation, fluctuations in your emotions, right? Just like you're just, I don't know, God, I get such a feeling of oppression. Fed up energy. Like, yeah, real tired of something. But you just want peace. Of course, right? It's Cancer. You don't really want to be hanging around. I mean, if you're high vibing, you're not. You're a nurturer. You're taking care of things. Generational wounds, unhealed traumas, or emotional baggage passed down through the family lineage, affecting behavior and life choices. So someone involved could, yeah, they could be dealing with some like karmic debt. I I hate to say generational curses, but it's almost like patterns, right? Generational patterns, things that they've learned, mind control spells, magical practices designed to influence or control the thoughts, actions, or emotions of a person without their knowledge. Ooh, I just heard sex magic. Here it is. It's the same fucking energy. Kitchen witch. Not always a bad thing, okay? Kitchen witch is somebody who likes to use, herbs and oils and things like that. There's intention behind their cooking. There's intention behind the things that they're putting together. Your tea that you make in the morning, right? A kitchen witch isn't necessarily a bad thing, but there's also kitchen witches who look up things on Google, and then them and their friends try to make it, and then have no clue what they're doing and invoke some nasty shit that they should not be messing with. I don't get people. Because of course, right, people don't think that it's bro. I'm going to tell you what I just heard. And this is what happens, dumbass. Lost divine protection. What the fuck? Look. Not every tarot reader has the same gifts or abilities or whatever, right? We all have different things. Me personally, I've had a lot of new gifts awakening and things like that. I have been blessed with a lot of things that give me the ability to help other people, which is what we should all be doing with our gifts, helping other people. Some people, you get those gifts and then use them in negative ways, right? We're not supposed to tap into somebody's energy without their permission. Be doing spell work or right? Because our thoughts and our words are very powerful. So doing things to send to other people, right? It just, something about ancestors and Akashic records and excuse me, somebody don't want me to say this. Something about cloaking energies, trying to, oh yes, somebody don't want me to say, ooh. Archangel Michael, please remove whatever that is. Whoever that is, whatever that is, please remove it. Thank you. Wow, guys, that was heavy. That was like something. Ooh. Wow. Somebody want me to say this. Anyway, there's a way, I guess. I've never tried it. But I've heard you can try to cloak someone's energy or try to appear as them or something energetically. Like take their energy and appear as, I don't know. I don't know what it is because I don't do that shit. But it's like trying to, I just heard trick the divine. Trying to trick the divine into thinking someone was innocent and they had the best of intentions. I just heard trying to kill somebody and their kid. Yeah, I don't think so. What the fuck? Sorry, guys. The fuck? Someone's fucking diabolical. Okay, whatever happens to y'all, that whoever did that, cross watcher, if you're watching, if something happens to you, I ain't even a little bit mad because I don't know what the fuck is wrong with anybody who I can't even imagine. Dude, I got a download that my ex was pretty stressed and not doing so great, right? So I meditated and did a prayer and asked for protection for him. My ex. Yeah. Who cheated on me and left. But I got a download to do it, so maybe I'm connected to one of his ancestors, right? So it's like, okay, I did, because what's it going to hurt? It doesn't hurt me. And I have those gifts, so I should use them. I'm not going to be like, no, fuck that. He can fuck up. No. Because what the fuck? It's like, I just don't understand the hate with people. I just heard for somebody you don't even know. Somebody you don't even know. You've just been told stories about. Oh my God. Y'all need to calm down. Blood rituals. Using blood to bind a connection. Oh my God in heaven. Siphoning spells. Why am I not even? Stealing energy and prosperity and health from another person. Spirit possession. The control or influence over a person's body or mind by a spiritual entity, often affecting behavior or thoughts. Vengeful spirits. Restless souls of the departed who return with unresolved anger, desire, and revenge or closure through manipulation. And negative entity attachments. Energy beings or spirits that attach themselves to a person, draining vitality and causing ongoing harm. Dark summonings on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, occult traps, hexing spells. Okay, yeah, because I just heard somebody called forth something. Oh God. Okay, I want to get moving. Okay, somebody called forth something. Some things they were not supposed to be playing with. Okay, Spirit. We'll do Hager's Exposed, and then I'll get some tarot, okay? So we can get this over with here. What else do we have for the Cancer Collective? Oh, no, I want him to flip out. There we go. Yeah. Okay, Energy Vampire. Someone excessively demanding attention and emotional support. This is for the Cancer Collective who's got someone in their camp right now. Yeah. Okay, there's a solo Cancer energy and there's a Cancer energy surrounded by people. Solo Cancer energy is Queen Rising. Yes. There's a Cancer energy that's got a bunch of people around them. I just heard you know who you are. Okay. You're the one with the snake in the grass. I don't know. I just heard the traitor eats at your dinner table. Your significant other is sending you negativity. Dude, I can't make this shit up. This shit's crazy. Palo Santo. Use Palo Santo. Yes, use Palo Santo. Pyrite. Because pyrite can heal, excuse me, can heal from harmful effects from like technology and stuff. Anybody trying to send anything through. Oh my God. Possess an amulet. Amulet and have it blessed with protection. an amulet can be, I use a crystal, right? But you can use any type of object and have it blessed for protection carried around with you, okay? Re-bless it as often as you need to, that kind of thing. A crystal, charge it on the full moons, okay? Tiger's eye is also really good because that helps with clarity and grounding, protection, okay? Tiger's eye is very good. Palo Santo clears negative energies and offers protection. Secretly jealous and hating on your romantic relationship. I just heard could be, would be, soon to be, whatever that means. Y'all know. Copycat, somebody's trying to be just like you. And remote viewing, somebody is trying to look into your life with their mind. Okay, remote viewing, like I said. Somebody's trying to get into your energy without your permission. That's a big no-no. That's a big no-no. Mars retrograde. Impulsive, rage of anger, hostility, major blowouts, fights, and violence. Yeah, they can't stand to see you shine. Yeah, there's some... Okay, there's a volcanic eruption. Something is brewing under the surface. Yeah, their envy and inferiority towards you stems from deep-rooted childhood wounds. Somebody feels less than. I just heard puffing up the chest, acting like they're better than you. But somebody also is acting fine. I just heard acting like Little Miss Innocent. Okay, so it's a female. Little Miss Innocent. Oh, lovely. Okay. Yeah, there's a need to seek someone to form, or you can learn yourself, right? A cord cutting ritual. Separate yourself from these energies, from people, exes. If your ex is with somebody, I don't know, and have a cord cutting ritual, cut their energy off of you too, right? Anybody, just cut all the damn cords. Anybody that you think, your gut will tell you. Remember, your gut will tell you. Anybody that you think is sending you negative energies, because there's, yeah, Spirit said it's real, and it's going to get heavy. There's been a lot that's been returned. There's been a lot that's been returned unbeknownst to you. Like you didn't even realize that it was happening. That Spirit was working in your favor and stopping a lot of things before it got to you. Okay. 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 All right. I'm going to do a quick spread here. 53:14 on the timer. Okay. All right, Spirit. Show me a past for Cancer Collective, please. That's too many. One at a time, please, Spirit. Past the Fool. Okay. Looks like new beginnings, taking a leap of faith, being optimistic. That's also trusting in Spirit. Trusting in Spirit that you're going in the right direction, right? You can take the leap and they're going to catch you. Okay. The present. In the present. In the present, we got the Death card. Transformation. Endings bring new beginnings. Permanent endings. Hidden influences. You could be going through a transformation. You could be heading toward ending one thing and going into another. I just heard in secret. Hidden influences, Spirit. Thank you. Hidden influences, Page of Pentacles, hidden influences. Hidden influences, Page of Pentacles, obstacles. I mean, that could be Page of Pentacles can be divination. It can be a tarot reader. It can be an offer of commitment or wanting to offer commitment. We'll look into it, okay? Obstacles. King of Cups, Ace of Cups. Environment. So what's going on around Cancer here? Seven of Swords. Some fuckery, of course, right? Lying, betrayal, sneaky, deceit, etc. All right, best course of action for Cancer and all of this. Someone needs to, there's like an offer pending, an offer waiting. Someone wants to make an offer, but somebody needs to get in touch with their emotions first. Somebody needs to get in touch with their emotions, open up their heart chakra, and do some fucking healing. Legit. Best course of action. Four of Needles, which is the Four of Swords, okay? Rest, meditate, heal. I heard him say nothing. Because going within will give you your answers and you'll know what to do. There's a need to keep to yourself, not, you know, be taking action, not be, I just heard reacting. Don't react. Respond. But someone's going to be really trying you. So you need to pause. Make sure you're pausing before you respond. And if something doesn't really need your response because it's maybe something you've already answered or it's being pointless, then don't respond, okay? And the near future, the Three of Pentacles. Someone's going to want to work on things. Okay, what is this Three of Pentacles, Spirit? The near future. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Yep. Okay. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. I do not normally get this for the Two of Pentacles, so this kind of shocks me. Yeah. Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so coming up right in your future, okay, there's somebody's walking away. Somebody's walking away from a work environment, a group environment where they were working on something to do, working on something together, collectively. They're walking away from this. It's going to take a lot for somebody to walk away. Like they're going to have to go, ooh. somebody's going to have to fight to walk away. Like there's going to be a lot of resistance and they don't care. It's like they're willing to do it. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Because somebody realized they had an epiphany. Okay, there's this epiphany that they were juggling the high priestess. That they were literally sending shit at a high priestess. And she's just like, what? Who, me? Those silly little things. I just popped them back. I saw them coming. Like, somebody's just like, we were fucking sending that at a high priestess. Are we fucking stupid? Yes, you are, because you shouldn't send them at anybody, regardless of who they are. But there's that. But somebody's like, oh my fucking God, I was juggling a divine feminine. Her intuition was correct. What the fuck? Yes, her intuition was correct. The high priestess is not the high priestess. Like, you can't mimic that behavior because tarot reads energies, so it would come up in reverse. It's like, duh. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just heard what I heard. Something, a real one. Someone fumbled a real one. Someone fumbled a real one. Well, that sucks for them. Yeah. So you just need to go within and listen, trust your intuition, and you're going to be able to, wow. The Ten of Cups. The well, you can't do. You can't. You are so okay. Oh my God, y'all are going to be so. Okay. Some of you are really, really worried about what's going to happen. Good shit. All of this actually ends up good. For some of you, whoever of you are listening to your intuition, right, and you're listening to what it's telling you, trust it. Trust it. Make sure you get enough rest. Meditating. Keeping your energy clear, right? Spiritual baths. Spiritual protection. Okay, you just ask for it. That's all you gotta do, right? Imagine it. Y'all know if you know. If you don't, I just told you. It's not difficult. Your intuition is going to bring forth an opportunity. It's like you are more powerful than you realize. Because I feel hella energy right now. Whoever I'm talking to. I mean, it could be several of you. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But it's like somebody's, whoever this resonates with. Whew. This is amazing energy. But somebody realized they juggled you. At the same time, you're going to realize that your intuition was right. And I just heard that's exactly what you needed. That's all you needed. That's all you needed. Something explodes. Oh, something like boost your self-confidence. Like something like that's all you needed. You needed like one little thing that not secures, it's like confirms. Thank you, Spirit. Confirms for you that your intuition is correct, that you're not fucking nuts, right? Like I said, we all get. And once that happens, your self-confidence is like, okay, I fucking got this. And you blow the fuck up. The Ten of Cups, the Lovers, what you don't see coming, right? The Three of Wands coming in. You know, your this investment, it's going to pay off. It's going to fucking pay off with the Ten of Pentacles. And then you've got 999. You've got Nine of Swords, Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands. But 999 is a huge number. Look it up. Okay? It's a big deal. And the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's change. It's that's awakenings, and it's, oh my god, dude. Holy shit. Oh, bro. That's healing. You're gonna be all kinds of shit. So it looks really good. Somebody is going to be going through a painful ending. They are the, whichever ones of you are dealing with someone who is involved in dark spiritual work and doing some not so nice things to, I don't know, your ex, you, family, someone, whoever you're with is not who you think they are. That's all. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know your particular situation. I'm reading energies, and I'm just telling you what I'm getting from Spirit. I don't know shit else. I don't know shit about shit, right? I just know this. That's what I'm telling you. But if this resonates with you, you know. If you don't know, but you have an inkling, now is the time to pay attention. Pay attention. Because somebody's trying really hard to do some not good things, and it can be disastrous. I just heard, and if they have to get violent, they will. Meaning Spirit, like, and don't mess with somebody's ancestors. Somebody's ancestors have had enough. I just heard, damn right we have. Someone needs to stop playing games and grow the fuck up. Pretty sure that was somebody's ancestors telling somebody. I don't know. Answer damn. This is kind of like a heavy energy though. This energy is kind of, it's been in collective for a while. I don't know what the hell. I always get these weird ass things. Pay attention. Pay the fuck attention to who's around you, where they're going, what they're saying. Yeah, somebody's making you act out of pocket or out of character, or they're restricting you from doing something that you know you're supposed to be doing, but you're not, and you're like obsessed with them, and that's not normal. If you're with somebody and you're acting not like you normally would with that's, pay attention to that. Yeah, Spirit just said, yeah, it's not like divine love or the one. Something's wrong if it's like obsessive. Because true love is not obsessive. You can be away from that person. They don't ask you where you are 24/7 or where you've been. There's no jealousy. Something's very under. Ooh, somebody's like underhandedly manipulating something, like slowly trying to pull someone. I just heard away from their kids. The fuck? I wish a bitch would. Right, mamas? I mean, seriously, especially the cancers. You find out some female is trying to stop doing some fuck shit, right? Manipulative mind work on somebody to stop them from seeing their kids. I'll be like, excuse me, ma'am. Can we go talk, please? First of all, I'd smudge her ass because she's obviously got something wrong with her. But how diabolical do you have to be to basically be jealous of somebody's kids and not want them around their kids? How, what? Get some therapy, please. Get some therapy, please, ma'am. Please, therapy. I cannot, dude. I just hear like laughing. Like, yeah, this bitch is nuts. Something's not right. I don't know. I don't know. But now I feel like a super nervous energy. Maybe I let the cat out of the bag. I need to cleanse my area pronto. Anyway, Cancer, that's a message for you. I hope it was helpful. Okay. 1:30 on the clock. So please like, share, subscribe. Please like my video. It would be extremely helpful and it's free. And check the other signs if y'all, this didn't resonate. Whatever. Y'all know what to do. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Give the day a good you. Cleanse your space and trust your gut and listen to your intuition. Okay? Thanks. Bye.